When evil targets you, a complete guide to protecting yourself. In a world where threats can emerge from unexpected places, understanding how to protect yourself, physically, mentally, and spiritually, is essential. This comprehensive guide equips you with practical strategies and timeless wisdom to recognize danger, defend yourself effectively, and maintain your personal power against any form of malicious intent. Chapter 1. Recognizing the threat. Evil takes many forms. Physical attackers, spiritual entities, toxic relationships, or malicious energies. Threats manifest in countless ways. Understanding that danger isn't always visible is the first step toward comprehensive protection. Spiritual attacks are real. As researcher John Moore reveals, spiritual attacks can manifest as unexplained physical illness, persistent mental distress, or a sudden string of bad luck. These aren't coincidences, they're patterns worth investigating. Trust your intuition when something feels wrong. Notice unusual patterns, unexplained jitteriness, or the persistent feeling of being watched. Your subconscious often detects threats before your conscious mind catches up. The 5 Ds of Self-Defense, your mental and physical toolkit. This proven framework provides a systematic approach to personal safety, taking you from preparation through action to reflection. Master these 5 principles to transform from potential victim to empowered defender. Decide, make the non-negotiable commitment that you will not be a victim. This mental decision must happen before any confrontation. Prepare yourself mentally and physically through training, visualization, and building confidence in your ability to defend yourself. Deter. Prevention is always better than confrontation. Use confident body language, stand tall, make eye contact, move with purpose. Assertive communication signals you're not an easy target. Predators seek vulnerability, deny them that perception. Disrupt. If an attack occurs, surprise is your ally. Strike fast, strike hard, and disable your aggressor quickly. Use whatever tools are available, keys, pens, your voice. The goal is to create an opportunity for escape, not to win a fair fight. Disengage. Escape the danger zone immediately. Don't stay to see if your attacker is down or to retrieve belongings. Your life is worth more than any possession. Run toward people, lights, and safety. Debrief. After the incident, reflect on what happened. What worked? What could you improve? This isn't about self-blame, it's about learning and growing stronger. Consider professional support to process trauma and enhance future preparedness. Spiritual self-defense. Shielding your energy. Building your energetic fortress. Just as you lock your doors at night, you must protect your spiritual and energetic boundaries. Negative influences, whether intentional curses or ambient toxic energy, can drain your vitality and create persistent misfortune. Daily energy cleansing removes accumulated negativity. Simple practices like visualization, smudging with sage, or salt baths can reset your energetic field. Think of it as spiritual hygiene, essential for maintaining your well-being. Create layers of protection like a medieval castle. Environmental boundaries, clean, organized spaces, physical talismans, protective symbols or crystals, and spiritual practices, prayer, meditation, or intention setting. Each layer compounds your defense. Protective tools and symbols. Note: Hamsa hand for warding off evil eye. Note: salt circles for purification. Note: visualization shields of white light. Note: protective prayers or mantras. Note: crystals like black tourmaline or obsidian. Note: regular space cleansing rituals. Small daily practices build tremendous resilience over time. Consistency matters more than intensity. When physical danger looms, A.L.I.C.E strategies for survival. In active threat situations, whether workplace violence, home invasion, or public attacks, the A.L.I.C.E protocol provides a clear decision-making framework. Unlike passive responses, A.L.I.C.E empowers you to take control of your survival. Alert. Recognize danger immediately through any means, your senses, alarms, or warnings from others. The faster you identify a threat, the more options you have. Don't dismiss your instincts or wait for confirmation. Lockdown. If escape isn't immediately possible, secure your environment. Barricade doors with heavy furniture, turn off lights, silence phones, and stay out of sight. Create as many barriers as possible between you and the threat. Inform. Communicate clearly and quickly to others about the threat's location, description, and direction of movement. Use any available means, phone, intercom, or shouting. Information saves lives by helping others make better decisions. Counter. If confronted directly with no escape route, fight back aggressively. Use distraction, surprise, and overwhelming force. Throw objects, swarm the attacker, target vulnerable areas. Your survival depends on making the attack as difficult as possible. Evacuate. Run to safety whenever possible. This is always your first choice if you have a clear path. Don't stop to gather belongings. Move away from the threat, help others if safe to do so, and keep moving until you reach security. Legal realities. Know your rights and limits. Understanding self-defense laws. Self-defense laws vary significantly by jurisdiction, but generally permit reasonable force to protect yourself from imminent harm. Deadly force is justified only when facing imminent serious bodily harm or death, and you must reasonably believe the threat is real. The key principle: your response must be proportional to the threat. You cannot claim self-defense if you escalate a minor confrontation into lethal force, or if you had a clear and safe opportunity to retreat. Duty to retreat versus stand your ground. California's AB 1333 and similar laws in other states clarify that you must attempt to de-escalate or disengage if it's safe to do so. This duty to retreat applies in public spaces where you can safely remove yourself from danger. However, the castle doctrine protects your right to defend yourself in your home without retreating. If someone unlawfully enters your dwelling, you generally have stronger legal protection to use force, including deadly force if necessary. Legal prudence in practice. Always prioritize safety over ego. If you can escape, do so. Fighting should be your last resort. Document everything if an incident occurs. Take photos, preserve evidence, get witness information, and report to police immediately. Consult a local attorney to understand your specific state and local laws. What's legal in Texas may be illegal in New York. Ignorance of the law won't protect you from prosecution if you exceed your legal rights. Instant self-defense. Fight back hard and fast. Channel fear into power. Fear is natural, your body's alarm system working correctly. But you must transform that fear into focused anger and determination. You have permission to be violent when your life is threatened. Hesitation can be fatal. Simple, brutal techniques. Note: eyes. Gouge, scratch, or poke with fingers are keys. Note: throat. Strike hard with elbow, fist, or edge of hand. Note: groin. Knee, kick, or grab and twist with maximum force. Note: knees. Stomp or kick to disable mobility. Note: voice. Scream continuously, attracts help and disorients attacker. Your survival is the only priority. Fight with no mercy, no hesitation, and no regard for fighting fair. This isn't a sport, it's life or death. Psychological strength. Overcoming fear and isolation. Cultivate mental toughness. Mental resilience is a skill you can develop. Practice visualization exercises where you successfully handle threats. Build confidence through training and preparation. Control your internal dialogue. Replace "I can't" with "I will." When you believe in your ability to survive, your body follows your mind's commands. Build your support network. Isolation makes you vulnerable. Cultivate strong relationships with friends, family, and community groups. Share your concerns with trusted people. Join self-defense classes or support groups. Having people who check on you regularly creates an invisible safety net that deters many threats. Seek professional help. If spiritual attacks, psychological manipulation, or past trauma causes persistent distress, professional help is essential. Therapists, spiritual counselors, and trauma specialists have tools and techniques that can accelerate your healing and strengthen your defenses. Asking for help is strength, not weakness. Remember, you are not alone in facing these challenges. Millions of people have overcome similar threats and emerged stronger. Help is available, and your story doesn't end with victimhood, it transforms into survivorship and empowerment. Real stories. When protection made the difference. Spiritual awakening. After a painful breakup, he experienced a mysterious string of accidents, illness, and financial disasters. Traditional medicine found nothing wrong. Through spiritual investigation, he detected a curse, intentional negative energy directed at him. He implemented daily protection rituals, energy cleansing, and visualization shields. Within weeks, the pattern broke. His health returned, opportunities reappeared, and he felt energetically lighter. This experience led him to research and teach others about spiritual self-defense. During a workplace shooting, employees trained in A.L.I.C.E tactics saved dozens of lives. Instead of hiding passively, they barricaded doors, evacuated through windows, and when confronted, threw objects and rushed the gunmen together, disrupting his attack long enough for people to escape and police to arrive. These stories prove a fundamental truth: preparation saves lives. Whether facing physical violence, spiritual attacks, or psychological manipulation, those who prepare, train, and act decisively have dramatically better outcomes than those who remain passive. Practical tips. Everyday safety habits. Security isn't a single dramatic action, it's the accumulation of small, consistent choices that create a protective lifestyle. These practical habits reduce your vulnerability and increase your resilience. Secure your physical space. Always lock doors and windows, even when home. Use deadbolts, not just button locks. Consider security cameras, motion sensor lights, or alarm systems. Most break-ins are crimes of opportunity, don't make it easy. Maintain situational awareness. Stay aware of your surroundings, avoid distractions like headphones or phone scrolling in unfamiliar or isolated areas. Notice exits, people behaving strangely, and potential threats. Awareness creates reaction time. Carry personal safety devices. Keep a whistle, pepper spray, or personal alarm within reach. These tools buy you time and attract attention. Check local laws regarding what's legal to carry in your area. Trust your intuition. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Better to appear rude by crossing the street or declining an interaction than to become a victim. Your safety supersedes social politeness. At home. Note: trim bushes near windows and doors. Note: use timers for lights when away. Note: know your neighbors. Note: have a family emergency plan. Note: keep emergency numbers accessible. In public. Note: walk confidently in well-lit areas. Note: park in visible, populated locations. Note: check your car before entering. Note: vary your routes and routines. Note: share your location with trusted contacts. Building your personal fortress. True protection isn't one-dimensional, it requires a holistic approach combining physical security, spiritual protection, and mental readiness. Think of yourself as a castle with multiple defensive layers, each reinforcing the others. Step 1. Environmental safety. Step 2. Physical security. Step 3. Spiritual protection. Step 4. Mental readiness. Daily practices. Note: morning energy cleansing ritual. Note: physical self-defense drills, 5 to 12 minutes. Note: security check of doors, windows. Note: situational awareness exercises. Note: evening protection visualization. Weekly maintenance. Note: deep space cleansing. Note: review and update emergency plans. Note: practice escape routes. Note: test security devices. Note: connect with support network. Monthly review. Note: assess new threats or vulnerabilities. Note: update contact lists. Note: refresh self-defense skills. Note: evaluate spiritual boundaries. Note: strengthen weak points in defense. Protection is a continuous journey, not a destination. Empower yourself daily through small, consistent actions that compound into formidable defense. You are your best protector. Recognize early, trust your intuition, and identify threats before they escalate. Prepare holistically. Build mental, physical, spiritual, and legal defenses. Live empowered. Your safety is your right, own it and thrive. Stay vigilant, stay strong, and never hesitate to fight for your life. You have within you everything needed to protect yourself and those you love. The tools are in your hands, use them. Take action now. Don't wait until you're facing a threat to prepare. Start today with one small action. Lock your doors, practice a visualization, learn a defensive technique, or connect with your support network. Each step builds your fortress. Note: your safety is your responsibility and your right. No one else can protect you as effectively as you can protect yourself. Embrace this power, commit to continuous improvement, and live with the confidence that comes from true preparedness.